we'll try now, just to be safe. Because I think we are on turn 8 again, so I'm gonna try copping out. Oh. Okay. Alright, hold on. Let's go back to the spreadsheet. So that was the turn where we took magic and breath. Oh, and I was supposed to... Okay, wait. No, then I was wrong. Right, because that's turn 7. Right, and I already healed, so that means I healed here. But we definitely saw him do one big attack. But I definitely did not heal that turn. I'm pretty sure I healed the following turn, right? So that would mean that this stuff was up here. So weird. Whatever. But that also means we don't know what happens on turn 6 here now. We're gonna have to hope he doesn't do the one big attack on turn 6 and 8, and my memory was just bad and I got that wrong. Then we're gonna have to see what happens on the next cycle, because I don't know, I think we've got to play it. I think we've got to play it safe here and do a cop out, right? Because we're on turn 8.
Thou shalt not escape!
Okay, so he did assess the situation, so he should do shouting here. We are fairy foiling this turn, yeah? Yeah.
Much better.
Okay. And then we're back to the start. I wonder, would it make sense if I... Check this out. Why don't we do this so we can all see this stuff, right? So let me make this smaller, and we'll do this, or we'll try to do this. There we go. Actually, you know what? It's probably going to be easier to do it in OBS, actually, right? Yeah. We just need to have all 9 turns on the screen at the same time, right? My mouse will allow us. Okay. So we'll do that. Well, then let me come over to OBS right now, and we'll undo this eventually. Whoops, not like that. We'll go like... Actually, because we're in the second part of the fight, right? That's not gonna work, is it? We need to do... Oh, let's do it. Let's put this over here, actually. We'll put the turn over there on the right. But this is basically the same, right? Like, this is basically the same. Like, we saw him do nothing again in this form there on turn 8, and we saw him do 2 times shout on turn 9. So is it meditate or meditation? I think it's meditation, right? So the real question is what happens in these 3 turns. We're gonna have to add back to that again. But until we get there, let's just go like this, right? We can just go like this, and like this, and then we can like maybe shrink it a little bit. Is that still legible? We can put it like Like right there, maybe. so now we can all like look at it and stuff, and I'll fix these. I think it's just turn 4, 5, and 6. We've got to re-examine here, but that way now I can just always stay over on the game, and you guys can see like when I'm editing stuff, like what I'm changing. Is that big enough, or should we make it a little bit bigger? Make it like that, yeah. All right, where's my mouse cursor? There it is. Okay, so we are on, what did we just, oh no, let's see, we just took damage. I think we're on, oh gosh, I don't know what turn number we're on. I thought the last thing we did was turn 1. And so, like, maybe do we do magic barrier? I could just cost us the fight. I cost us the. What was that? That was new. He did a basic attack and a shout. Uh-oh, we're in new territory. I don't know. Do I heal or cop out?
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh no, wait. Okay, so maybe that was turn 1. Oh, okay. So he does one basic attack. Okay. So he just buffs, so now he's gonna do 2 big attacks because he's on we're on turn 3, I think, right? When are we gonna get heals? We're gonna be in like trouble after turn 4, and if the big attack is on turn 5, we might make it all the way to turn 7 without being able to have healed. If we can survive, I think, because we've got to cop it. Oh nope. Okay, so wait, he did a big. No, that was turn 3, wasn't it? We just failed. Okay. All right. Well, that was interesting. But at least now when we get him back to 50%, we'll be able to follow along better, right? Okay. So I think since we're starting over with phase 1, actually, and I should change that, right? This isn't part. This is phase 2 and phase 1. Is there any way that I can move it over? I can't move it to the left, can I? I would have to do that in OBS here, I think, right? Like go like this over there. So now we get this for now. This is a lot of undoing I'm gonna have to do once we're done here. Jeez. I should have probably made a new source for doing this in OBS. I mean, I guess it's not that big of a deal. I just need to make this thing full size again after we're done, but still. Is that good? Yeah, maybe go a little bit more to the left there. All right. Well, with that said, we can easily. I mean, unless we get RNG'd, the first 50%, the first half of the fight should be very straightforward here, right? Like we've literally got our actions planned out here. We just got hit. Nice job, buddy. All right, but this first time though, I'm gonna use one of these. God, I hope our MP is gonna be okay for this fight with just one of them.
Thou shalt not escape! Much
And our HP is lower here too, so this damage we're taking. But that's not bad, right?
Thou shalt not escape!
I think this first cycle, because of getting hit there, I think instead of doing re-heal here, I think we've just got to go. And I put spell, didn't I? Not spells. Where's the cursor? Where are you, cursor? There you are. Oh no, does that mean it's abilities too? Oh god damn it. It's totally abilities. I don't. Why am I like this? Why do I need to do this for every single one? What's wrong with me, guys? Somebody send help. Okay, that's it. Except, no, it's not, because this is items, isn't it? Alright, there, now we're done. Okay. I think we're on turn 6, right? Which is why I'm doing spells. Except, no, we need to heal here. Right? Okay, so we do that, and then these 2 turns we defend. Right? Get some MP back. And this should be okay. I mean, it's negatively mitigated a little bit there by the fact that we did meditation instead of re-heal, right? Okay, and then here and here we do fairy foil. Oh, except no, we're frozen. So now we don't have the safety net anymore for this cycle.
Not escape!
Okay.
Thou shalt not escape! Thou shalt not escape!
Okay, and so this time we're able to do re-heal instead, right?
Re-heal!
And that'll take care of a little bit of healing here, plus we can defend too. MP and HP here.
Thou shalt not escape! Magic barrier! Much better!
And see, the problem with that is if we get hit in the second phase of the fight right there, we probably just die, right? Because the damage here that he starts casting that one other spell in the second part of the fight is just going to be too much. So this would be a re-heal, but instead we need to do meditation, right? Unfortunately. For MP. Then we get hit with the magic and the breath. And thankfully our magic buff was still up there. And then we can defend again. And then we get this up.
Much better. Thou shalt not today.
More heal? What? Dude, no, that's not cool. I mean, he's gonna take it right back off here as long as he hits himself, but still. There you go.
Thou shalt not escape!
This is really interesting and maybe a little surprising. I don't remember in 3 if we had a scripted fight. God, that sucks. He keeps hitting us. Because now, again, I don't think I can re-heal, right? Like, any MP progress we're making just gets nullified here. Now, wait a second. Why is that only costing 20? I thought meditation was a 30 MP ability. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, I guess it's wild side that is. Okay, so I just healed instead of re-healed, so we're back to defending here. Right, and we're gonna get hit by magic and breath here. But we still have the magic buff up, so it's fine.
Thou shalt not escape!
I really don't like when one of the buffs he does is accelerate too, because that makes any healing like situation where we need to do like emergency healing just like impossible, right? And that's the other problem. If we get hit this often in the second phase, like we'll just be dead. Like just straight up we're just dead because of it.
No.
Wait. Did we have him at yellow already? We did, because he did a heart attack. Okay, and we did learn that was, I wish I would have, obviously I need to be paying attention. God, we got him to yellow like really quickly there. That was turn 6. That was definitely turn 6 and not turn 5. And so I think it was, I think he did one basic and then magic breath. He did that 2 times again, I think, right? So we actually have to cop out there. And does this look right now? Let's see here. I'm not gonna lie, I think we need to make that, I think we need to make this, we need to make this much smaller. 30. Nice. Or actually, wait, I think it's 20, actually. Yeah, there we go. Hope I won't regret this. Sometimes when you do stuff like this to make spreadsheets like look nicer, it ends up biting you in the butt. Definitely looks better, I think. I think that's right here. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I did cop out here, and then here I tried to heal, and he did a big attack and killed me before I had a chance to heal. And I maybe would have been okay if I did that. I think I might have gotten it wrong though. I think this is probably where we do that, and then we do that there maybe. Probably. Okay. Alrighty, let's try again. But honestly, I think barring RNG, if our RNG isn't too bad, I think we do have this like down.
Much better.
I mean, we'll see when we get to 50% again if there's more variance there that I didn't catch the first time.
Much better.
I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting to get taken out there, honestly. Alright.
Much better.
I'm trying. I mean, we're like right there, aren't we? We're like knocking on
Thou shalt not escape.
knocking on the door. We're almost over the finish line. I'm just gonna do this here, I guess. We are, because especially if the second phase is just like straight up like what I have on the spreadsheet now. Oh, come on, you've got to go faster there. I think the problem was he did his speed buff, right? Which makes some stuff not good for us. For sure. He did it again. He did accelerate again. Thankfully, Cop Out is so busted it has like priority too. And so it doesn't even matter if he's got more speed than us. We still go before he does for it. Okay, now this cycle we made it through without getting hit, so that's good. Sorry, 1 second. I'm getting tagged by I'm not used here real quick, let's see. One second here. Oh, whoops, I totally forgot to change our screen title back. I started it, I had the word "but" in caps. It changed back, but I forgot to do the rest and save it. Oh gosh, what turn are we on? Shoot. Oh my gosh, I need to like, every time I get distracted, I need to write down a number for like what turn we're on. Let's see, where's our cursor? Cop Out. The fact that we're missing health means we're probably on turn like 6 would be my guess. I think it is. I think we took those two, so we need to do re-heal here.
Much better.
Yeah, perfect. I got it right. Alright, and then these next 2 turns we can defend. And I like how our magic defense buff is ending on this turn, on turn 6 when we're, or on turn 7 when we're taking the magic and breath attack hits, where it's still active and it reduces the damage there too. So the buff is actually lasting longer than I thought, right? Because we're putting it up on turn 2, and maybe the whole like buff and debuff duration is just in my head too, because it seems to be like fairly, if not 100% consistent here, where it's always lasting until turn 7. So it's lasting turn 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's lasting 6 turns. That's pretty darn good, right? That's pretty darn good, actually. So maybe I've been complaining about that stuff, like wrongly complaining about it. Okay, so we do that, and then we come over here, we do that. Thank you for not interrupting us. Back to turn 1. And I was wrong. He's not doing a basic attack, like just one basic attack on turn 1, right? He's actually. All right, where's my cursor? Uh-oh. It's really hard to find that window over there for some reason. Why? Wait, there it was. I had it and then I lost it. Where's my dang cursor? There it is. Okay. Yeah, and this is why when we switch over to the second half of the fight, he's doing one basic attack to shout on the first turn, whereas here at the start he's doing one basic attack to assessing. And we should probably list that too, because like this is not nothing. This is him assessing. And I spelled assessing wrong. Oops, there we go. And this is assessing, and this is assessing, yeah. And so he goes to doing only assessing once when we get over to the second half of the fight. Okay. Just being a little bit more specific here with our stuff. All right, so he just did that. So we're on, I think we're on turn 2, right? Yeah, and our regen comes from there. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4. Lasts for 4 turns, and that lasted for 1, 2, 3, 4. Interesting. So the spell lasts for 4 turns. The item buff lasts for. Or wait, no, that's not true. Reheal lasts for 4 turns. The hot lasts for 4 turns. The buff lasts. Magic barrier lasts for 6 turns. We'll have to see how long the fairy foil lasts. That's still going here. It should last if it's 6 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be fading on turn 6 when we're on the first assessing turn when we're doing reheal then. Okay, but this is the magic barrier turn, so get that up. He's gonna buff too, or heal. And then he's gonna do the 2 big attacks, yeah.
Thou shalt not escape!
Yep. And he's gonna do 1 attack. And a spell or breath. And then 1 attack. And a spell or breath. And then here. Nope. Okay. So fairy fall or fairy foil lasts for 5 turns. Right? Because now we're on, yeah, it lasted for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So reheal lasts for 4 turns, fairy foil lasts for 5, and magic barrier lasts for 6. this turn ordering and like buff managing stuff we're doing, like we're inadvertently playing Octopath, right? Like this is the kind of stuff that you have to do in COTC with like the hardest fights, right? So that's kind of funny that we ended up like doing that stuff here. Okay. And then we defend, and then defend. Fairy foil. Oh, come on. You've got to go faster, dude. See, if you're too slow, you don't get your fairy foil safety net up.
Much better.
Stop healing yourself so much, you goofball. Good hits. Now, I can't remember for sure, but last time it might have only been this second cycle where we got him to yellow. Let's see. No, he's not there yet. All right. Things are going better this time, though. Like, we're not taking the same, like, hit that's getting through in each of the first two cycles here, right? Okay, so we regen, we defend again. MP is looking fantastic, right? And then here we have to hope again for... Oh, come on, he did it again. Come on, dude. That's such a bummer. Okay, so this is where we need to pay attention, because I think it was this third set of turns when he went yellow the last time, and I just didn't notice, and that's why we lost. So, like, we have to keep our eyes out after this if he hits himself both times. Shit, that's bad. That's bad. And it's, I think there's RNG. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah. All right, no crap RNG for us this time, dude, okay? Like, you can't sneak this stuff in here. I wonder how our MP would manage if we didn't use that to start.
Much better.
Okay. Good boy. Good dragon. There you go.
Much better. Re-heal.
Re-heal, defend. Are we gonna be okay on HP here? I don't know.
Thou shalt not escape.
Oh no, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. All right, well. Uh-oh, that's not good either. No, that's fine. I mean, all it means is that we can't take hits, right? Okay, it's charging. Okay, so we get... Well... Yeah, I think we should be able to take 2 magic spells without much health and be fine. I think that should be okay. But we can't take any hits, like, especially here. We just died. Cool. Now we're dead. Like, now we have to heal, which means if he goes before me, we're just dead. Yeah, because I could have copped out there and we wouldn't have died from that hit, but then he was gonna cast magic or breath attack, which we would have died from anyways. So I'm guessing he must have got accelerate up as one of his buffs that cycle. Okay, yeah, no MP here. Let's try not doing MP here and see how it goes. Like whether seriously,
Thou shalt not
it's just such an utter bummer whenever we use cop out and we get hit, right? Like, come on, dude, you're the hero. Like we're just dead again because of that. Yeah.
No.
We're just dead. Like you take too many hits when you're trying to cop out and you just lose. It's like auto lose because of the ordering of his actions and stuff.